comes from your enemies. In times of great armies, vast kingdoms, huge castles, and undefined glory, there is fear. Fear of being betrayed. Fear of betraying itself. There were hours of glory and hours of disparity. Even a million years later, this story will be retold and retain its glory. And today, I, Deepana of class 10 would want to present to you the Aryabhatta group presenting the greatest play ever written by William Shakespeare, Julius Caesar. This scene is taking place in a public street where Flavius Marilus is there with few other citizens of the town.
Is there a public holiday? You know, on a working day, you're not supposed to walk on the streets and road without wearing the badges of your trade. You there, what's your trade?
Well, sir, I'm a carpenter.
What is your trade? Answer me directly.
I'm a shoemaker. I'm a mender of bad soles. If you want, I can lend you.
What do you mean by mending, you insolent fellow?
We are holding a holiday to see Caesar and to rejoice at his victory.
Why should you rejoice? What gain has he brought home?
Oh, my good fellow citizens, if you go towards the capital, it is find images of terrible and rope, take them off.
I will go towards the capital and bring the common people off the streets of Rome.
Here comes Caesar. Hail Caesar!
Hail Caesar! Hail Caesar! Hail Caesar! Hail Caesar! Hail Caesar! Hail Caesar! Hail Caesar! Hail Caesar! Hail Caesar!
Caesar!
Who is calling me? Caesar! Be awake! Be awake, the Ides of March!
He is the dreamer. Let us not revel. Pass on.
Hail Caesar! Hail Caesar! Hail Caesar!
What is the meaning of this shouting? I'm afraid people are using Caesar for their king.
Don't you think Caesar has become ambitious and also fought with the people of Rome who gave him the crown?
Wow, Candy. He crowned it thrice, but he refused.
I feel he has become right and has forgotten our importance in his life. He has forgotten about all the time we hate him. All he now cares about is the crown, Calpurnia, and then Antony.
The mind has no form, no moral or ethic, but in truth, it has only reason. So it was with Brutus. He found reason in killing Julius. Even if he was his friend, even if they had shared signs of camaraderie, his mind found some direction in the conspiracy. And when he was convinced that it was his motherland he was fighting for, even his hesitating conscience complied. The mind, it is a channel in whose depths can flow the widest of rivers and the gentlest of streams. The mind is like a wind that blows over the rocky cliffs and the undulating plains. And now, we move on to see Brutus' orchard.
Lucius, place a candle in my study.
I will, my lord.
It must be done by his death. For my part, I have no personal reasons to reject him. It is for the public good. He likes to be crowned king. How far that may change his behavior? That is the question. It is the heat of the sun that brings the serpent from its hiding place. So, let us think of him as a serpent's egg, which, when hatched, would grow dangerous as is natural to serpents. Therefore, let us kill him in the shell.
My lord,
They say that I'm sleeping. This I must think out. Shall Rome remain in terror of one man? Rome,
15 days of March have gone.
That's all right. Go to the door. Someone is knocking.
Sir, your dear friend Cassius is at the door and wishes to see you.
Is he alone?
No, sir, there are more with him.
Do you know them?
No, sir, their hats are pulled down over the ears and half their faces are concealed in their clothes, so that by no means could I recognize by any size of their faces.
Let them come in.
Good morning, Brutus. Are we in trouble to you?
I have been up for an hour and awake all night. Do I know these men who have come with you?
Yes, every man of them. And there is no one here who does not honor you. Everyone wishes that you had the same high opinion of yourself. It is Sinan, Metanesimber, Decius, and Castor.
Give me your hands, all of you.
Let us swear to what we have resolved.
Is it agreed that no other man is to harm but Caesar?
That is a good point. Mark Antony, a beloved of Caesar, is a shrewd schemer, so he may go far to trouble us. To prevent this, let Antony and Caesar be killed together.
Our acts will then seem too bloody. If Antony loves Caesar, all that he can do to himself is make up his mind to die for Caesar. It's time for you all to disperse. Look bright and cheerful. Behave as the Roman actors do. Do not let our looks reveal our gloomy intentions.
The future is invisible, yet always dominant. It is unknown, but always predictable. Call it whatever you may, intuition, premonition, or hallucination. In every man's life, at least once, his future will show itself, at least a glimpse. Julius was born, but so was Brutus, yet both chose to rely on their stars. So thus, we move on to Caesar's house. With every second ticking, the future becomes his present.
What do you intend, Caesar? Do you mean to go out? You shall not leave your house today. I shall go out. I have never believed in omens, but now they frighten me. What thing can be avoided if it is willed by the mighty gods? When beggars strike, no comets proclaim the fact, but the heavens show by mighty signs the death of the prince. Cowards die many times before their death, brave men only once. Of all the strange things I have met with, it seems to be the most strange that men should fear death, since it is necessary and always comes at the appointed time. Greetings, Caesar. Good morning. I have come to take you to the Senate House.
Here comes Archimedorus, a beloved of Caesar.
Caesar, beware of Brutus. Be careful of Cassius. Do not come near Casca. Decius Brutus does not like you. All these men are of one mind, and this is opposed to Caesar. Your security is threatened by conspiracy. May the mighty gods defend you. Your advisor, Aryabhatta. I shall stand here till Caesar passes along. I shall give him this. If he reads this, he may live. If not, his life is the life of the traitors.
We move on to the Senate House. to raise your hand. Here comes Caesar with his beloved Mark Antony.
Are we all ready?
Are we
Ready?
most and mighty powerful Caesar? Let's Simba approaches your throne with a humble heart.
I kiss your hand. I ask that Pontius Simba have freedom by being allowed to come back from banishment. At your feet I fall and beg for the restoration of freedom for Pontius Simba.
I resolve and remain constant to keep them banished.
Oh Caesar,
Now, let my hands speak for me.
Ah! You two Brutus!
peace, freedom, the tyranny is dead. Now run.
Now announce, shout in the street that Caesar is dead.
Roman conciliators, do not run away. Do not be afraid. Caesar has paid the price of his ambition. Death is a benefit. Look at Caesar. He lies at the base of Pompey's statue of no more value than dust.
Oh mighty Caesar, who lies so lonely, all your gains, your glories, your triumphs, your plunders reduced to dismal space.
Can't see the waters of our hearts. They are full of pity. Our arms are strong when we stop Caesar, but our hearts are full of pity for our friends.
I do not know your wise judgment. It will grieve you, O Caesar, that by your death, Antony met in peaceful terms with your murderers. All that I wish to ask permission to show his body in the marketplace and speak a few words at his feet.
You shall, Antony. First, I'll explain the causes of Caesar's death. Then, you may talk as much good as you like about Caesar, but do not put blame on us.
Oh, pardon me, you bleeding piece of earth, for having been meek and gentle with your murderers. Cursed be the hands that shed your precious blood. Trust, faith, friendship had failed Caesar and Brutus. In spite of the wars they fought together, the times when they protected each other, Caesar had to die in the hands of his very own comrade. Though he remained a hero in the heart of Rome, his own soul was shattered by his death, then Caesar must fall. Since he finds no reason to live after he was betrayed by Brutus. Now, we move on to Caesar's funeral, where Mark Antony speaks few words.
Be patient till I have finished. Friends, Romans, and fellow countrymen, hear me speak for my cause, and as you may hear, remain silent. Believe me as a man of honor, and respect my honor. I love Caesar the less, but that my love for Rome was greater. Would you rather have Caesar alive and all be slaves, or have Caesar dead and all be free men? As Caesar was a loved friend, I weep for him. When he was fortunate, I rejoiced at it. When he was brave, I honored him. But when he was ambitious, I had slew him.
There are no such vengeances.
Then I offended no one.
Friends, Romans, countrymen, lend me your ears. The noble Brutus has said that Caesar was ambitious. If that was true, it was a singular fault and Caesar had paid a heavy penalty for it. For wept for them. Yet Brutus says Caesar was ambitious. And we must not forget that Brutus is an honorable man. You all saw on the festival of Lupercal and 3 times presenting a kingly crown which he did refuse it twice. Was this ambition? Yet Brutus says Caesar was ambitious. All of you once loved Caesar, not without any good reason. What reason is there that prevents you all from marrying him? Oh, common intelligence has become the property of animals, for men have lost their reason. Seems to me, but then what he said?
Caesar has been greatly wrong.
Did you notice what he said? Caesar wouldn't accept the crown, so it is certain that